I had a month of treatment. It was daily radiation therapy in this room, lying down on this machine with my mask, and once a week I had chemotherapy as well, where I'd come in here in the morning and then I'd sit for several hours in another building having chemotherapy. I have to admit that month felt long to me. It's very hard with cancer treatment. I think time becomes distorted. And I also had treatment at all different times of the day. With hindsight, I wish I'd asked earlier to come first thing in the morning. Because I was feeling anxious about the mask, I didn't like waiting till the afternoon to have my treatment. But once I communicated to the doctor and to the nurse that I was anxious, they made sure that I was off and in at 6:30 in the morning or 7, and therefore it was over quickly. So I found the month quite long. Once the month of treatment was over, one of the challenges of radiation therapy is that it keeps working on you inside, so that my greatest level of effect from the radiation was probably 2 or 3 weeks after the treatment. So I actually peeled on the outside of my neck because I'd been, I don't know what verb to use, sort of cooked or treated on the inside, and so all my skin came off on the outside. And I also had my maximum weight loss because things had swollen and got so sore, and my swallowing mechanism had become so limited that I lost more weight in the 2 or 3 weeks after treatment. But then it was all the way up, and I feel extremely lucky. My voice, my saliva, my taste have all come back. I don't remember exactly how long it took. The saliva took a while, and it's critical that you get advice from your dentist on dental products to use to give your teeth the best chance of surviving well, because saliva is critical to the recovery of your teeth. I'm a dentist's daughter, and so this was really important to me. But I began to put weight on again, which meant a lot to me. Because I had become quite afraid of nasogastric feeding, even though of course I look back now and if I'd needed it I would have accepted it, but I had trouble accepting that that was necessary. But I don't think I really felt like myself again for about 18 months. And the other thing I'd just like to quickly say to you is I did have my first experience of depression. Now again, as a radio broadcaster, I had done interviews with scores of people about depression, but I think until you experience it yourself, I was 60 and having it for the first time, it's very hard to explain what it's like. So I was a person who's normally up and out early in the morning. I had a very heavy, tired feeling. I had trouble waking up in the morning, and I became a bit socially isolated because during the treatment month you're as busy as a bee, and you've got a whole team of people taking an interest in everything you do, and all your friends are visiting you, and your partner's staying home if they're lucky enough to be able to. And as the weeks pass, you spend a bit more time alone. So again, I would really recommend, if you feel yourself getting blue, don't be embarrassed, talk to someone. I started taking antidepressants, I think at about 1 year and a bit out, and I'm still taking antidepressants, even though I'm back at work full time and to all intents and purposes are living a normal life again. I'm still using antidepressants and I'm still seeing a psychiatrist, and I think that's wise.